Just poddin'. Do 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 do. Just poddin'. Do 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 do. Where a podcast is just a podcast. Where a podcast is just a podcast with Ashley, Tequila. We're just poddin'. Do 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 do. Yeah.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your girl Ashley.
And your girl Tequila.
And we are Just Poddin'. Welcome back to another episode of the Just Poddin' Podcast, where a podcast is just a podcast. We are your hosts. And this is episode 41.
Hey. Road to 50, baby.
Road to 50, okay. Just letting y'all know, if y'all are listening back, y'all can watch us live via Twitch, okay? We are twitching via live. So make sure you guys go on there, because we like this to be an interactive podcast. We like us to talk back. Also, we started our Instagram. We on a road to 100 followers.
Shout out to y'all.
Yes, y'all been showing us so much love. Shout out to everybody that's been following us back and liking. Y'all just know y'all got to drop down in those comments and show us some even more love. But we really, really appreciate y'all showing our Instagram page some love. But I'm not going to, be on that too long. So if y'all know what to do, y'all go ahead and grab your headphones and your drinks, and let's just pod.
Cheers.
What you drinking?
Tequila. Yeah, I'm a tequila girl now. I've been converted. I cannot believe it, but
it's a new you. Like, I'm sure we have some episodes in there. Tequila is nasty. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I started drinking it this year, heavy.
Right.
Late last year really, but like this year, like
I think Patron is definitely a grown person drink, because I will say, or like even tequila, period. But I just feel like I can drink tequila easier now that I'm grown. Like,
yeah, I do have to have the sweet and lime juice though. Like, I'm not taking shots straight, y'all. I can't do it. But tequila doesn't give me a headache or like anything. Like, I have a remedy for hangovers, so I don't really get them. But it's still just that groggy feeling. Like, I can be lit off tequila, and the next day I'm up early. Like, what we doing? Like, what's up? So that is why. So y'all turned tequila into a believer of tequila. I never ever thought I would see the day, but I'm a woman of truth. So I will admit when I was wrong. So I'm a tequila drinker now at this point.
Right, because it's been every week. Every day.
That's all I be drinking.
No, yeah, tequila is definitely I don't know. I be liking the tequila now. So we're fans of tequila and tequila, okay? Do you have a get it off your chest moment?
No, how was your week?
I ain't tell y'all what I was drinking. I'm drinking this girl, so y'all know when y'all go into like Walmart, maybe like Food Lion or whatever grocery store y'all have, but they be having those like little frozen things in the packet.
No.
Okay.
Wait. Is it like you squeeze it or you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. So they have these called like this one is a Prosecco.
This girl loves. How did I know?
So it's a little Prosecco slushy, and y'all, it is so good. And I be in here turn. Okay, I had one the other night, and my best friend Shrita and I, we decided to have a little game night. Honey, we was on the phone.
Oh, y'all didn't invite me?
Girl, come on. Shout out to Mommy Manos, my best friend, y'all. She is having a patent sip.
Shrita.
Okay.
Shrita, she was on that episode. Go back and look.
Right. And it was a fun one too. It was one of our most popular ones. So
yeah, it was.
Yeah, she's hosting a virtual paint and sip. She also does like paint and sip parties. She also does custom like t-shirts and different little, monogrammed items. So y'all make sure y'all follow Mommy Monos on Instagram. She also has what's that thing called that the kids be on, the TikTok? A TikTok. And
I'll be on there too now.
Etsy store. So yes, y'all go support Mommy Monos. Sign up for a paint and sip. We're gonna do the virtual. I'm gonna be out there in the virtual one, getting lit. Oh Lord. So yes. And yeah, so I'm drinking Prosecco. And my week, girl, it's been long. Listen, I am ready for the weekend. It cannot come fast enough, quick, fast, in a hurry. I was so glad that we were potting today, Tequila, because I ran about the door. I was like, listen, I have something to do today. So all these grades, all this work is getting put in. I'm done. Like, I'm done. I can't. Love my job. It's great. But girl, I'm tired. Like, I've been going over a month strong trying to get to a holiday break. Like, okay, I take this job for the holidays.
I feel you, okay.
So I want to get to one. But also, girl, hold on, let me find the song. I think I should have had it queued up. I ain't ready. Talk about something. Let me find the song.
Well, my week has been awful, and I'll just leave it at that. Like, wow, she told me to talk, so let me talk a little bit. So, y'all, my allergies have been running rampant. Like, it's been so bad. Something happened that's never happened before, like with my eyes. I won't get into it because it's kind of disgusting, but they were irritable is an understatement. Not her taking me out. Like, come on. Irritable is an understatement. However, it's feeling better now. I won't get into the details. So just know your girl was going through it this week. It was not a good week. But yeah, I was excited to come to pod today too. Like, this has literally been the highlight of my week. But the weekend was fun. We went to Trap Karaoke. Shout out to Mouse Jones. He is the best host. I really want him, like, if I ever get married, I want to ask him, can he like host my wedding? Like, he be so hyped. But anyway.
Mouse?
Yeah.
Girl, oh yes, how was it? Y'all
it was great.
Huh?
It was great. Like, it was good. It was great. Like, we had a little mishap, in the beginning, but all in all, it was a good night. So yeah. Oh, I do have to get off my chest. Speaking of that night, but go ahead with your cute up show.
Okay. Let me get it. Hold on. I would get up, but I forgot my background. I forgot about my background. Y'all, on Tuesday, August 31st, I was walking to the bank because I got a paycheck. Jesus!
Round of applause.
Yes, Tequila, listen. I'm a brand new person. I don't know if it's been the pandemic or what, but guess the first place that I went with my paycheck?
Target.
Period!
Because let me tell y'all, I knew it because she was talking all that mess because I'm a Target fan, y'all. I love Target. Target over everything. Like, period, I'm so sad that I moved away. Well, I still have a Target near, but it's in the city, and y'all, it's in the city, and y'all know I don't really like driving in the city. I don't like parking. I don't like the city vibes as much yet. I haven't been converted yet, but I love a good Target run now. I love Target. And now, welcome.
Listen, shout out to the pandemic. Shout out to Corona, because I go to Target. Like, I was so happy to leave work to go to Target. Girl, just in there, just putting stuff in. Well, I got like a basket because I already know I was going to go crazy. But I finally got stuff. So if y'all know I moved. I'm in Atlanta now, you guys. So I'm trying to decorate. So I done went to Atlanta and I done went to Target and I started None of my other furniture is here, but the only place that's kind of getting decorated is the bathroom. So I went, bought me a new shower curtain, all the little things to go in the bathroom. I'm still looking for a couple of pieces. And I think I'm going to go back to Target and get I don't know if you've seen those little stools that be in people's bathrooms.
Who about to be over there?
It's
what we doing?
It's like a step stool. It's supposed to be a little table where you put a candle, maybe some flowers, a little book or something on. Y'all gotta subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? Shout out to the homie Jalen from the Nets podcast, because he kept me up. He kept me up to make sure that I'm continuously putting these episodes on YouTube for you guys.
I was gonna say, because you missed a couple. I meant to text you.
But did I? I think I did.
It stopped at 39. Or maybe 38. I think 39 though.
So I put
not too many. Oh, okay. Well, not
I put it up. He was like, "Where's that? Because I want to watch."
Shout out to you.
I said I didn't know people were watching.
Who said that, Jalen?
Jalen.
Shout out to you.
So I only know Jalen and Kim. Kimmy be watching on the YouTube.
Jalen and Kim, thank you. But if you listen to this, completely fine.
It's cool too. We appreciate y'all too. We want y'all to listen to. So yes, girl, I decorated the bathroom. I feel like it's a brand new me. Listen, I ain't had a paycheck in so long, you guys, that I didn't even know what to buy, to be honest.
But you're still here though. Let's talk about the testimony, okay?
Yes, y'all, losing your job in a pandemic was hard. It was hard, okay? Shout out to the government for them little stimulus checks that were sent. Still waiting on another one.
Can we? Because
just one more. But no, it was hard. I never thought I would have to ever be in that type of position at all. And I had to file for unemployment. And I just, as a person that then got, 2 degrees behind a high school diploma, I was just I just never saw that for my life. So to be able to get to this place in my life where I'm in my own space, I'm in a new city, I have a new job, you know what I'm saying? I got a pay increase at my job. It's just been a true blessing. When I tell you, I have been, just praising God for every little thing, because Tequila, it ain't been an easy walk. So, even in my hard times, or just sometimes I'm I just have to pull myself back, and I just have to give thanks, because, I just remember praying, and, I have the prayer journals and the prayer books to show y'all, my prayers are being answered literally. And it just feels good. It just feels good to know that God is still out there being God, answering prayers, blessing, and all that good stuff. So yes, y'all, I am a new Target fan. Catch me in Target. I done signed up for the little awards card and everything. And y'all know I don't be doing
that. Baby, it's shock. I'm shocked.
I don't be doing that. But yes. In hindsight, my get it off the chest was just, this week has been long. You can tell that a holiday is coming up, because this has been the longest week.
A week be long before vacation. Same thing with holidays. Mm-hmm.
So we have not had no holiday break, no half a day, no nothing. No COVID is
It's been a month.
Listen, COVID is not gonna catch me, okay? But COVID is out here. Covina. She said, "I'm gonna stick beside you." Okay.
Running rampant.
So, shout out to God, because again, kept us safe through the pandemic. But yeah, that was my little get out my chest. Girl, shout out to God for the blessings. But can we get to this vacation?
Okay.
But go ahead with yours.
Well, mine is, Well, first, let me start off with thank God for growth, because who knows where I would have been if this situation would have happened about 7, 8 years ago. So after trap karaoke, we had a little incident leaving there, but I was oblivious. It wasn't going on with me, but some people with my group. So I really wasn't paying attention to all of that. Mm-hmm. But it was a little situation, but whatever. We go down to Uptown in Charlotte to get something to eat because we go to the halal truck. Shout out to the halal truck. It never does me wrong, even though they forgot my spicy, which is another get it off your chest, because if I ask for spicy on the combo plate, it need to be spicy. But okay, we're not getting into that. So anyway, so yeah, we standing in line. The line long. Like, it's long. Me and my homegirl standing in line, waiting for our food or waiting to order. And it's like these two girls that get behind us. Wasn't paying attention, whatever. So then they on FaceTime loud with some dude, like the girl calling him the wrong name. She was like, oh, I thought that was such and such. It was just all bad. But anyway, so I'm like, that's how loud they was. Like, I heard the whole conversation. So you know how when somebody on the phone and they acting like they not paying attention? So they like came close to us, behind us. Next thing we know, they beside us. Then they like inching up, like, and trying to get in front of us, but like on the side. So at this point, I'm like, baby, we've been like waiting in line for a minute. What we're not gonna do is cut. Like, that's what we're not doing in this halal truck line. I'm hungry. I'm hot. I'm ready to go home. I'm tired. It was like 1:00 in the morning at this point. Like, no. So it was a group of like 4 or 5 people in front of us. And so, you know me, I'm talking to my homegirl. I'm like, are they trying to like inch up and cut? Like, what is going on? And then they got like so far up, y'all. They were standing on the side of the line, but they were still in line. But they got so far up that the group in front of us, one of the guys looking at me like, what the hell is she doing? Like, we on the same page at this point. So she must have heard me talking, which of course I wasn't quiet. Like, it was fine. So she was like, you having a good night? Or you having a bad night? That's what she said. And I said, no, I'm having a good night. But she was like, well, we're not trying to cut you. I said, well, that's not what it looked like. Like, what she's talking about? Well, I love Black women. And this is my problem. This is my problem. Like, don't do something wrong and then try to, it's like you're gaslighting us. Like, you're not doing anything, like, oh, you're the problem because I love Black women and I would never. No, bitch. I love Black women too, but this ain't got shit to do with, mind you, she was Black. This ain't got shit to do with Black women. This is person to person, and your ass is trying to cut, and your ass got caught, and now you're trying to flip it. And she like, oh my God, like, this is so hostile. I said, baby, this is not hostile. I was like, this is not hostile. She was just like, I just feel like it's just a little bit of an attitude. And I said, I don't have an attitude. I just feel like if you were trying, like, you were cutting, so you need to get behind me. Like, it's no attitude. Like, she was just like, I mean, I just love Black women. Like, I just don't understand. I said, we all love Black women. What does that have to do with the conversation? Like, and then here go her friend was scared, y'all. My homegirl standing to the side. I'm glad she ain't said nothing because she just be ready to fight. I ain't gonna say who her name is, but she would have been ready to fight, and I was just glad she ain't say nothing. Because contrary to popular belief, I'm the calm one out the group, y'all. So I be handling the talking. Okay, so I didn't know where it was gonna go, but I just know me in my 20s, I would have been like really popping off. Like, I was calm. I was like, nobody has an attitude, nobody's hostile, but you're gonna get behind me. Like, that's what we're gonna do. But her friend was scared. I think her friend was a little scared because she was just, all she kept saying was, oh my God, I just love your braids. But she wasn't being like sarcastic. Like, because she didn't say nothing else. She's like, I really like your braid, like voice shaking and shit. I'm like, thank you, girl. But it's just like, I don't like when people try to do stuff and then try to bring up like what we have in common or try to act like I don't like Black women because I called you out on your shit. Like, no.
But if you heard me, that means stop inching up. Like, I'm saying it loud enough so that you get the point.
Because she better be glad it was a long line, because if we was like close to the front, I would have been like, ma'am, you're behind us. Like, we're next. Like, it would have been a whole thing. So I was just like, shout out to my shirt. Jesus saves, but don't try me. I know if you're watching, you can't see the but don't try me, but that part is there. And that's how I feel.
Yes, and even listen, I think one of the favorite things that's happened in this pandemic is the little circles in the grocery store where people have to stand the 6 feet. Like, I would have been like, man, we're still in a pandemic. Like, I need 6 feet.
Back up. I don't care for
and
outside.
The fact that the people in front of y'all were like,
oh boy, it was looking like. He looking at me like,
that means he heard you. He saw it. Like,
I know.
He confirmed it in his brain. Like, girl, you was itching up.
I just could not believe how, like, because this is my thing. Like, if you gonna cut. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be trying to inch up. Just walk up like you know somebody and get in front. Like, that's how you do it. Don't start off behind me and start inching up, because now we see you. Like,
we see you. We know you was behind us.
I have forgot all about that, but yeah, I was like, girl, what is going on?
Well, but I'm glad you held it down and said something, girl.
I had to say something. I couldn't. I
know Tequila was drinking.
No, I was sober by that point, because I hadn't drank since like before we went to the show.
To the show.
Yeah, the show was over. So I did have a drink in the show, but no, I wasn't drunk. I was very sober. That might be
probably what saved you then. That probably what saved you.
That might be a good thing, because I already know if I would have started popping off, my hunger would have started. We would have been fighting. And I'm too old. Like, I'm too old to be out here fighting. Like, I ain't fighting.
You're laughing, y'all, because I'm just like,
I'm not fighting unless it's like something to do with my family or like dire need. Like, because y'all, that don't mean you can't get your ass whooped. Now, if y'all listening to the podcast, I don't want y'all to think anything else. However, I'm not about to be out here fighting like that. Like, the next day, baby, my bones, my limbs, my muscles, they just not built like that. You know what I'm saying? But I will do what I have to do. And I got too much to lose out here in these streets.
Facts. Well, like I said, I'm glad you said something, and I'm glad there was no fighting. But yeah, if y'all are those type of people in the line, just back up. Like, if you in the line and stuff like that, you're gonna get served. So just chill. Like, just chill.
Or if you cut in and you get caught out, just be like, oh, my bad. My bad, you right. And get in line. Like,
get in line.
I don't need this I love black women speech.
Yeah, that would have been weird for me. That would have done it for me. I would have been like, girl, I don't want to have a conversation. Just get behind me. What are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing? Why are we talking about this?
Okay.
And I love your brain.
That girl, she just seemed a little. She was just like, she ain't want no problems. I could tell.
She said her voice was shaky.
It was just weird. I'm like, okay, thank you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I'm weak. I am weak. All right, y'all. So we're going to, at this moment, give a shout out to our sponsor, which is Anchor, who hosts our podcast. You guys can visit us at anchor.fm/justpoddin to learn more about our podcast, leave us voicemails, find out more ways, how to support us, as well as check out all the different platforms that we do stream on. But as me and Tequila done found out, we own some ones we ain't never heard of. So at this point,
right.
That's wherever podcasts can be streamed. Of course, we are on the main ones like Apple and Spotify. And you guys can also leave us you guys also can write us an email at justpoddinpodcast@gmail.com. But shout out to all of our listenerships. We love you and we do support you. And shout out to our viewerships. We see y'all coming over the Himalayas on YouTube. We certainly appreciate you. And Tequila, let everybody know how they can become part of the Just Poddin family.
You already know whether you're listening on your podcast app, your favorite podcast app, wherever that may be, or watching on YouTube. Drop down in the comments. Leave us a quick note. Tell us how you feeling. Tell us if you had a get it off your chest moment of the week. You know what I'm saying? Or you can leave suggestions on what you might want us to talk about. We'll be happy to take that into consideration. Also, since we have a new IG page, you can comment, follow, and comment there. So, we giving you everywhere to comment, baby.
We giving y'all platforms.
Okay. Wherever. Just leave a comment. You feel me?
Right.
So let us know how you feeling, and y'all already know.
All right. So let's get in the show. Should I play this little audio clip, or should I just talk about it?
Is it gonna be right? Because we already bootleg.
Okay, let me try to play it.
Oh, sit there.
Yeah, women eat the booty too. Wait, what? Yeah.
Trick Daddy was like,
Listen, man. Like, you don't have your legs in the air, though. It depends.
Okay, so what y'all just listened to, maybe if I feel like editing, I'll throw the clip in there. But the gist of it is on the good Nori, or the Drink Champs podcast with Nori, Miami's finest.
I don't know about finest, but he a legend.
Legend. Trick Daddy announced that he likes, or does, get his behind ate, his booty. He get the groceries eaten.
He a part of the Eat a Booty gang. That's what he said.
That's what he said. And he said, so if you didn't hear clearly, Nori asked him, does his legs be up in the air? And he said, sometimes it depends.
Look, he also doubled down on this on his radio show. Listen, I like what you like, baby. I ain't trying to shame nobody for liking what they like. But what Tequila's not doing. Who's eating Trick Daddy's ass? Like, what is happening?
Oh God, Green Earth is eating Trick Daddy behind. Listen. I know, at this point, I've been at the sex game, been selling for a long time. So I know it's a lot of things I know I don't do.
I don't care if you having sex every day, you celibate, you whatever. It don't matter. I'm not eating nobody's ass. Especially not Trick Daddy. Yeah.
Like, it's got to be like, listen, I'm part of it. And I think we've said this before on the podcast. Like, men don't be washing all that great in their behind.
They don't.
Like, men, first of all, men, side note, y'all be having some nerves to be coming at women. Like, mind you, I'm not saying that women don't have an odor, and we all, don't have an odor, we don't shower or something. But y'all be having some nerve to be talking about females when y'all know good and well y'all balls and everything down there don't be fresh, be ranker than rank.
Yeah, I got some stories that I'm not sharing, but yeah, y'all balls be stank.
Ranker, like, I was like, as a young female, I had to really be like, y'all really be having the nerve to call some girls vagina stink, and your balls smell like this when you stink, sir.
Right.
Don't you ever talk about a female.
Yeah, it's just
y'all all need to be washing before y'all be having sex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My thing is with Trick Daddy, like, why did we have to know that? Like, because I'm not about to shame nobody about what they like in the bedroom, because unless it's something like that's illegal, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
But if you like what you like, I don't care that he likes his butt ate. But it's just so weird to me, like, because now I got to picture Trick Daddy with his legs up and some female eating him out.
Like, what female? What female? Like,
I don't know.
Why would you put yourself? And I'm just saying, like, there might be some dudes. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes,
like, are they taking turns eating each other ass? Like, is he eating her ass too?
Got more questions.
Like, it's just like, okay. And then are y'all kissing each other after? Like, I have questions. Like, do you kiss somebody after you eat their ass? I know that's a big question with like oral sex. Like, you know, you go down to somebody, like, do you kiss?
You know, we're kissing. Oh, we're
right.
kissing.
That's why it was a question. But yeah, I don't see a problem. But after you eat somebody's ass, y'all drop that in the comments if y'all a part of that. Well, I don't know if y'all want to expose yourself. You can say a friend told you.
Oh, they ready. They're people on no problem exposing themselves.
But I want to know if after you eat somebody's ass, are you trying to kiss them in the mouth?
Especially not nobody like Trick Daddy.
I just can't imagine, honestly.
I mean, maybe that it's a certain, like, I would never, like, listen.
But are you putting your tongue in the booty hole, like of Trick Daddy's ass, or are you just like around it? I just want to know because it just gave me so many visuals. Like, now that we're talking about it, I didn't need to know, but now that we're talking about it, it's just like, what is the extent of you eating his ass? Because I can't, like, whew, it's just the visuals that I have. It's just not good.
I mean, he was just so confident. You know, I love a confident man. But
listen, I love somebody that's not ashamed of what they're doing. And he was not ashamed.
At all. He was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's fine. We all know Tank loved that too. And y'all was trying to call Tank gay for liking that. Y'all ain't saying Trick Daddy gay. Men can like it. Like, I really don't have a problem with whatever you like.
You know, our good brother like it. You know, our good brother Charlamagne.
Yeah, he's like a little tickle in between. So I don't care what y'all like. It's just why do we have to know that? And then Trick Daddy, I can't even imagine Trick Daddy having. I can't even imagine Trick Daddy having regular sex, let alone the extracurricular activity.
Right. Like, y'all, I just can't imagine. And if I was to imagine a man getting his, you know, behind eating out, like, it's not a man like Trick Daddy. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I don't be judging niggas because I know some niggas that you probably never would think. And so I don't take nothing lightly. I mean, Trick Daddy used to be okay in the back in the day. Now I had liked Trick Daddy back in the day, but then he got sick, and that's bad. But shout out to Lupus.
Yes, listen, y'all let us know in the comments. Drop down in them comments and let us know if y'all like to eat ass or have your ass eaten, because I'm on the side where I like to have. Like, I'm not giving.
I'm not eating nobody ass. That's period.
I'm not giving. I
don't care how in love I am. I don't care who the fuck it is.
And I would just think, like, if it was that person, like, oh, okay, like, you're married, y'all been together for a long time, like, oh, oopsie, like, okay.
Listen, there is a fine line between the gooch.
That's what I'm about to say. Do you consider the gooch?
No.
Is that the gooch or the tank? Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
The same thing. Is that considered part of the butt?
No.
Listen, I can't do the gooch either. It looks too much like a vagina for me.
It's not the same, but you getting these balls and that's it. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Without getting too deep into it.
Like, I do have a story though, because anytime I think about Tequila's probably not gonna remember this, but anytime I think about or hear a story about somebody, you know, getting their butt eaten, like, I'd be like, I remember the first time I said that out loud. Now, mind you, this was back in college, so I feel like that was still very taboo. Because when I told the story, let me set the ambiance. So first of all, I'm assuming we were all skipping class.
I don't know this story.
Well, Tequila wasn't in school, so I don't know why she wasn't at work. She must have been skipping work.
I could have been off. Damn. I ain't work every day of the week.
But it was me, you, our brother Tony, her twin Tony. And I really can't remember anybody else, but I'm assuming, I want to say maybe Jazz was there, and then maybe Kwamisha was there because Jazz was there. But I don't know if they were there. But I know specifically, but I remember it being more people, and I think it had to be Jazz because...
Where was we at?
That's what I'm about to say. I think it had to be Jazz because it was this random bar that you, Tony, or I would have never gone into. So this only seems like a place that Jazz would know about and Jazz would take us into. So one day, I guess we was on Twitter. And
so this was at night?
No, this was during the day, like school.
And we was at a bar?
Yes, and this is when me and Tony and I were.
Point?
No, it wasn't even in 5 Points. It was like,
girl, that wasn't me.
But it was like right off Green Street, and it was some random bar. It was right beside Tito's.
That wasn't me. I don't remember going to no bars during the day.
I remember this specific. So I don't know how we got there, but I remember somebody was like, "Oh, it's a good bar. This bar has cheap drinks and like a happy hour special." So of course, we in college, so anytime we hear cheap drinks, we like, "Oh, we gotta go." Yeah. like we're the type that used to go to the NBC Suites and drink.
For the free.
So we were like, okay, bet. So y'all, we went to this bar. It was the most hole in the wall type bar that it could have been. I remember it was just, you know how the bars be at 5 Points, but it was like worse.
Mm.
And then it wasn't like a black person bar. It was like a white person bar. And we only ever went in this one time together.
I'm trying to remember, but
so okay. Honestly, y'all, they said the drinks were cheap, but I feel like we got in there and the drinks were like regular price. So of course, y'all know we probably got something like a cranberry vodka or like something regular.
I ain't getting no cranberry vodka.
Something regular.
Okay.
We probably got something brown. We probably got like a Coke, a Jack and Coke or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember y'all were sitting, it was like this couch. Y'all were sitting on this couch, and I must have been on like the rest of the couch. And listen, y'all. So I know specifically I get this from Tony and Tequila. So we have this thing where we make faces. Like when people do something stupid or saying something stupid, we just be making like the worst face. Or sometimes you can just be talking and we have like I do have a terrible face on our face. Like, and we don't be knowing we're making the face. Well, I think maybe now we're aware, but back then we just didn't even know we were making the face.
Right.
So I remember specifically, like, this is how I know it wasn't just us three. Because like I said, we would never go in this bar. 2, the faces y'all had on was like, we are ready to go.
What is it? Girl, get to the store.
So I don't know how we're talking about, but we got on the topic of talking about like eating bread. So I was like, oh, I had mine eaten. And when I said it out, like, y'all, I just said it so confidently, like just like Trick Daddy, y'all. Just said it so confidently. Tequila was like, yuck. I am never drinking after you again.
Wait, why would I say I wasn't drinking after you if you didn't eat the bud?
I guess because like we kissed still right after, and then you were asking me who it was, but I think at the time the person that you were thinking of who it was a no, but it was somebody else. But now that person is a yes.
It was a yes then, whoever. I already know who you're talking about, but I wouldn't have. I think I probably was just
y'all. Like when I tell you hurt Tony and you shame me so bad.
It's because it's you. Like anybody else could have said that. Like, but it's like Ashley, like
so bad, and it was like so. And then y'all, I mean,
why are you telling that?
It had just came on the scene, so I'm thinking like, y'all, is this something new? Ooh, y'all, ooh,
that's so new. Yeah, nobody really was. We talking about what, 2010, 2009, probably 2009.
You had to be like, I want to say maybe just turned 21.
2009 then. So yeah, this is a long time ago.
A long time ago.
But I do not remember this at all.
So it was the bar by Tito's.
I don't know what Tito's is. No.
Oh dang, I'm gonna have to.
Where's Tito's at?
I can't remember the street, but it's like right there on USC's campus. It's Tito's, and then it's like this.
What is Tito's? Pizza?
It's a Mexican restaurant.
Oh.
You remember that Mexican restaurant? To your mouth.
Did we have to go upstairs?
Yes. Yes, it was like, so it looks like a house from the outside.
Was it by Beezer's? I think I might be mixing it up. Beezer's the sub place? Or maybe that's not where Beezer's is. I do remember going somewhere during the day and we had to walk up some stairs.
I don't know.
I don't remember who was there. I don't know. It's a blur.
I just know it's not something that you and Tony, I know someone else had to be with us because y'all would have never recommended this place and we never went again.
Well, y'all know I don't know. If it wasn't in 5 points of the visit, I don't know where it's at.
And I just remember y'all faces, and I just remember y'all faces were like, y'all were ready to go, but we done paid for these drinks, so we need to drink these drinks, and then we're gonna go. But yes, I just had to feel like I had to tell that story.
It's news to me. Well, I'm sorry if I shamed you. There's nothing to be ashamed about.
But okay. So I know Tequila talking about y'all can, tell us, but I feel like people are comfortable with telling their business. So let me find. Yeah. So you guys, maybe I think yesterday or Tuesday. What's today? Wednesday? Thursday. Jasmine Sullivan put on her Instagram. Tell me a secret Tell me a secret you'll never tell your partner.
Y'all. Yes, it was so. The first time was funny. This time was just as funny.
Yes.
Because she's done this before. And y'all be telling Jasmine all y'all secrets, really.
All y'all secrets. So let's share the ones she shared because they were very interesting. Because, when I hear this question, I think something like, I feel like normal because I feel like I've heard this in relationships, but it shouldn't be considered normal. Like, I slept with your homeboy. So I'm thinking that's what I'm about to read. Like, stuff like that.
No.
Y'all proved me wrong. So one of the first ones.
I remember when I saw that thing said, I'm trying to get divorced before he proposed. So the girl was married and her boyfriend is about to propose. I'm like, man, what's happening?
What's happening in your life?
That wasn't even the word.
No, okay, so here goes. I faked it every time we did the deed because I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
I think that's actually normal.
I do too. I feel like that's probably a normal one, especially if it's coming from like a female perspective, probably right.
Right, exactly.
So, yes. Okay. I think this one's probably normal too. They breath stink because I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Yeah. But they breath don't stink because you don't want to hurt their feelings. Like, that was weird wording. It just stink and you don't want to hurt their feelings.
You just don't want to tell them they breath stink. All right. I think he's a little bit like his mom, and I'm glad we don't have kids together.
Why are you with him? Like, what? Is it because of the money or what? Like, why are you with somebody that you think is ugly? I don't get that. Like his mama? Damn, now you bringing the mama in it.
Like what the mama did.
And I'm glad we don't have children. You better hope you don't get pregnant, babe.
Right, because that's going to be happening next. Y'all going to be pregnant. Like, and y'all are married, so I'm assuming like
they married.
It said husband, so I'm assuming all these
I
people
ain't think it said husband.
I'm taking all these as it's husband and wife.
No, it's not like that. I didn't think they was married. She didn't say husband.
She didn't. But the question was saying, well,
No, it's not. It's just a relationship. It was just relationship. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't think these people are married. And I don't think all of them are married.
Okay. Okay, yes. So you said that one. I'm secretly trying to get a divorce. Girl, these people is fool. Okay. Not my man yet, but he'll never know my girl bestie be using the strap on me.
Let's talk about it. Ma'am.
Just be with your best friend.
This is why niggas be thinking he'll never know, but my bestie be using the strap. Like that's just layers to that. But get it how you live it. Get it how you live it, girl.
But just be with your best friend.
Maybe she want to be with a man. We don't know that girl life.
All right, you thought you played me, but I already cheated first. I think this is pretty normal.
Yeah, for sure.
But at this point, it's like, get a divorce. Don't be together. Y'all need to be going straight to the couch, okay? Straight to someone's couch. Okay, here's another one. This one took me out. I had SIGs with both of her parents.
Now that's a lie. I ain't believe that one. And it's a male or female? Wait, it's a male.
Yeah, it says her. How does that happen? Like, tell me what holiday, y'all? What holiday? Was it a holiday? Christmas? Thanksgiving?
For me, it's like, how does that come about? Like,
what I'm saying.
Do y'all give each other the eye? Like, I mean, how do you know that both the parents want to sleep with you?
Like did you start with one and then one walked in? It was like,
do they approach you? Like, how does that work?
How does that happen? Was this before or after?
I'm thinking it's during.
It's too much.
That was a lot. That one caught me off guard. I said, wait, both the parents? Do y'all know how much I would die? Like, that's crazy.
Yes. And I'm like, just don't tell nobody that. You shouldn't have told Jasmine.
But I just feel like you need to break up. How are you living with yourself around these people?
That's what I'm saying. Like, go straight to the couch. Go straight to somebody's couch. Go straight to somebody's court.
No, go straight to your house and leave everybody else alone.
Okay. The time I broke into his house and he caught me wasn't the only time I had broken in.
Why are y'all breaking into people's house? Like, I just don't understand. If you don't have, if it's that big of an issue, y'all don't need to be together because that is absolutely ridiculous.
That is toxic.
How old are y'all? I could not imagine myself. Now I do remember a podcaster that we don't listen to anymore, vividly telling stories about how he was like hiding under the bed from his girlfriends because he had broken. I'm like, what is happening? Like, is this normal? I'm not breaking into your house.
If I'm getting caught, I'm getting caught.
But to do what?
Like, why were you breaking into his house? Like that is.
Are you trying to catch him? Or are you trying to get something? Like, what is it? Y'all, wow, like.
And what was the conversation after you broke into the house? Like, what did you say?
Right, like, nigga, I don't know what I would do if I see somebody breaking into my house. Like, nigga, for real? This what we doing?
Like, we're not gonna be together.
That's why I don't like when people call me crazy. Cause I'm like, these people crazy. I'm not doing
crazy for real. No. Right. Okay, this one was Wu Cha had 2 double homicides on him with 2 different men.
Okay, so that means you had 4 abortions? 2 double homicides, that's 2 twins with 2 different men. Because I remember that video on the Jocelyn Cabaret. She told me, I had abortion with twins. That girl was like, double homicide. Not, ma'am, calm your ass. But, I mean, I am pro-choice. But you are cheating on this man and getting pregnant and having these abortions. He needs to know. Yeah, I can't live. How do y'all live with yourself? Like, I have a very guilty conscience. Like,
yeah,
very, very, very. Like, it's to the point where, like, if I don't get some stuff off my chest, like, I will not be able to sleep. So I don't understand how y'all are just moving on with your lives and y'all are doing this. Like, I don't get it.
Two different men. Like, girl, I hope she already had kids.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or, you know, because
I mean, I guess better than trying to explain these babies that ain't his.
I don't know.
Or maybe try to put them off as his, because that was in there too. Talking about she thought the kid might not be his. I said, this too much.
Y'all are crazy.
It's too much.
All right, I watched a video of me and my ex sexting right before me and my current babe do it, so I get mine.
Okay, this needs to be a conversation. Y'all got to start telling people they're not pleasing you. If this is your nigga and you have to watch a video of your ex to get off, like, are you gonna do that for the rest of your life? Like, do you plan on spending the rest of your life with this dude?
And talk about it.
Break up with him. Either one.
There are sex therapists out there that like can help you and your partner get on the same page. If you are not sure what
niggas ain't gonna want to do that.
If you're not wanting to go, like, y'all, there are things you can do, but like,
if you have to watch it ain't even like you watching regular porn. Like, you watching your own sex tape with your ex. That's a problem. That just remind me of me watching. Well, I get to it in the TV segment.
Okay,
I've been watching something.
We're renting in a house I bought 4 years ago. He doesn't know.
Oh shit! Wait, read it. This one was a boss move. Okay.
Okay, we renting in a house I bought 4 years ago. He doesn't know he just deposits rent money every month.
Period. He paying the rent, baby. I'm paying my mortgage. Okay.
Ladies, this how you do it, okay?
I like that one.
Ooh, got the house. Been at it 4 years.
But how does he not know? Like, did he just unless she already owned it and then he moved in and he thought he doesn't know she's owning it.
Right.
I guess that's what's going on, but you better get your mortgage paid, baby.
Get your mortgage paid, baby.
Yes.
Because I'm not mad at that one.
No. Boss move. Okay.
Listen, some ladies need to take note on that one, okay? Because y'all be paying the rent and everything. All right. That he had toilet paper in his booty. Wow.
You got to read it through, Ashley. They're not going to understand.
I said that he had toilet paper in his booty while eating it.
And this is exactly why I'm not eating nobody's ass.
What made me laugh was because she got the picture of Trick Daddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got a question, y'all. Like, if somebody, male or female, have toilet tissue,
I'm telling you, before I'm eating it, if I was to do that, like, what's going on? Why would you not? If you're that comfortable, like,
first of all, you need to be using wipes on your ass. And you need to be washing. Like,
you done took enough. You need to go wash. I would be like, no, you need to go wash.
No, I'm saying you need to, wash before you have sex for sure. Like, so that means you took a shit, unless the toilet paper been there for days or hours. It probably been there for hours. He probably didn't even take a shit like right before. Like, y'all are disgusting at this point.
Okay, so this one was, I think you gay, I think I'm gay too. So.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Like,
I don't get it.
Talk about it. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, we are inclusive. We're all about it.
But I feel like that's their fault. Like, if you think you're gay, then and you
might as well just open up.
Are you okay with it? Because if you're fine with being in a relationship like that, fine. But if you kind of trying to come at them, well, I think you gay and I think I'm gay, so you need to say something. Like,
if you think you're gay, then you definitely just need to come out and see what happens.
Unless you're fine with the relationship, if you're fine, but like, why? I don't understand what was the point of them writing in. This kind of like you need to speak up.
You wanted to come out,
right?
All right. This one is just disgusting and just kind of violating. Like, girl, what? I hope I don't be with no creep. Don't be creepy, husband. Okay, I dig in his belly button while he asleep.
Yeah, I think that's like.
That's private. Like, that's violating your privacy.
First of all, his belly button probably stank. So that's disgusting off top. I just feel like that ain't worse than that sucking the toe one, though.
Yes. You say, it's that sucking the toe one. Yeah.
Yeah, the other one, we probably going to get to it, but since we're here, she said she want to suck her man's toes, but she's scared he going to think it's weird, so she just do it while he sleep.
That's nasty.
Man, that's weird nasty,
too. And that's a violation.
But my thing is, how hard of a sleeper is he for him not to feel slobber?
You might take him to the doctor. You might need to take him to the doctor. Can't feel nothing.
Also, not sucking no nigga toes.
Absolutely not. That is, come on, man.
But yeah, don't be digging in people's belly button. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Dirty. You're right. And like we said, men don't be washing, so that belly button.
Because y'all gotta wash the belly button. It's easily overlooked. I get it, but
you have to watch it. All right, her nephew might be my son.
Typical nigga shit. That's typical country nigga shit.
Right. This one got me, girl. I say sperm once a month just to have it. I might be a little obsessed with him.
I think she need to go speak to somebody. Because at this point, something is wrong mentally.
Like, sis, what? What's going on?
So you getting the turkey baster? You Mary Jane from being Mary Jane? Like, what is happening?
Like, yes. What do you do this with? Is it just him? Have you done this with all the people you've been with?
Right? Is she just saving random sperm?
Right. If I go in your garage or your basement, are there going to be like random sperm?
But is she trying to impregnate herself, or is she just saving it?
It sounded like she was just saving it, or maybe she was saving it for a rainy day.
She got a wall of sperm in her basement.
Like, we're gonna see it. It's gonna be a documentary one day, and it's gonna be like, this woman had 8,000 cases of random men's sperm.
But what is you keeping sperm for? Like, as crazy as it is, like, I understand if you're trying to steal sperm to get pregnant. I mean, it's wrong and it's dumb, but at least it's a purpose. Why are you stealing sperm and just keeping it?
How are you getting this sperm? Like, that means you're thinking about plotting this out during sex.
Yeah, that the condom, because niggas just be freely just on. She going right in there and getting it.
Girl, y'all doing too much. All right. Oh, this is the one. I want to suck his feet, but I'm scared he's gonna find it weird to do when he sleep. Girl,
disgusting.
That is nasty. I mean, y'all just need to get another.
Y'all, wow. Y'all really be wilding.
Y'all, but the fact that people told Jasmine Sullivan this with all,
she need to do it again.
All right, been together 17 years, been with my boyfriend 14. I cheat better. That's typical. But it's girl, if y'all cheating, just break up with him, sis.
Ain't no y'all cheating, it's just she cheating. She get the best of both worlds. If his dumb ass don't know she been cheating for 14 fucking years, I can't feel sorry for that. I'm sorry. I don't condone cheating. I really don't, but you've been married 17 years, and then it was the statement at the end. You've been married 17 years, and you had a boyfriend 14. I cheat better. That's just the facts. Like, she does. She cheats better. So, Or he might know. Shit. And he don't give a fuck because he probably got a girlfriend for 15 years. We don't know.
Right. He might have been one of the other comments.
This is my thing. Like, I don't even like, I get tired of one person. Like, how do y'all entertain all these niggas? Like, having 2 relationships, that seems so cringy to me. Like, I don't even want to be in one, let alone 2 people I got to keep up with. Sheesh.
I was listening to L'Oreal and Wax's podcast, and when she be talking about like this one ex that like used to cheat on her so bad, like they make her go crazy. Mm-hmm. And the study she was saying, like one of the stories
she talked about it on Lipstick Alley too. I mean, not Lipstick Alley, Lord.
Lip service. Have you heard the one talking about the dude? Like one day she took a shower and the girl had like wrote on. I guess like she must have took a shower and then wrote on the mirror like her name and her ex name. Nice. And she was, but the crazy part was,
did the ex not see that?
It was L'Oreal's house. So it's like, you cheating on me in my house.
I'm going to jail.
That's what she said. She was what's her name, girl? What's girl name? She ain't been on the podcast. They done, cut her audio.
Stephanie Santiago.
Not Stephanie. No, our girl that we can't stand on.
Taylor, child. Taylor.
We love you, Taylor. She's not on the podcast.
Yes, I love Taylor, but sometimes she just be like, it's okay to be quiet. But anyway.
Yes, but she was like, how did you not? She was like, L'Oreal, how did you not? She was like, girl, I didn't see him. All I saw was black. Like, she was like, L'Oreal's like, I should be in jail. Like, I should have killed this man. And then the other one she told was like, she was like, it was his car, but she went to go. She never like drove his car or nothing. But one time she was driving his car and she happened to put the little mirror down to put on some lip gloss. The girl had done left a little kiss, a lipstick kiss on the little mirror, the visor mirror. L'Oreal was like, bust these windows out this car.
So it's like, but the girl is like leaving all these.
Yeah, because she knew. That's the thing that said she was pissing her off, was the fact that like she knew he had a girl.
But my thing is, why would you go into another woman's house, like,
and do all that crazy stuff? And that's what made her even like going crazy, because she was like, what? And she was like, the one in the shower, she was like, they were about to catch a trip, like go on a flight, go on a vacation. So she was taking the shower before they headed to the airport, and then she saw that. So she was like, girl, like, do you know how hot I was? And she was like,
so did she go on a vacation?
She didn't say, because
I'm trying to think what I would do.
But she was like, the fact that it's like this woman, like, clearly you must be telling this woman something else, because she feels confident enough or secure enough to be able to write on my mirror, like, you know what I'm saying, like in my house, like she knew it wasn't even your house. Like, that's crazy. So it was like, to me, it was like she was saying like she was the main chick and I was the side chick. But you're coming in my house.
Right. You ain't no main chick coming to a side chick house.
Exactly. But that's how she was treating it. So Larry was like, nah. She's like, I don't know why. But she was giving advice for this letter, because this girl was like, should I get an abortion, because she found out her dude was cheating on like a surprise vacation she threw for him. And she was like, he lives in my house. Like, I pay all the bills. Like, I be doing this stuff. And she's like, on vacation, I found out that he was cheating on me and sending girls money. And of course, Wax was like, he could change because of the baby. And L'Oreal was like, listen, I done been through this toxic stuff. Like, he's not going to change, girl. Like,
but I don't get why people be writing in, because it's like, you already know what they're going to say.
Right.
And you need to do what's best for you. Like,
that's what they said. They said at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. Like, you got to do what's best for you. But she was like, you just don't want to like bring no child into that or whatever. And that's just a toxic situation, because she's like, y'all are not going to make it. Like, I know your whole, because you're pregnant, your hormones, like everything is telling you to still stay with this man. But like, girl, let it go. Like, and I know it's a hard situation because now it's a whole baby, involved.
Well, who cares? That wasn't our story. We can move on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get back to these.
How many more is it?
Girl, it was a few. All right. I want him to bust in me, but I don't want him to be a single father.
Hilarious. That's funny.
People are funny. Okay. A few more. Let's see. Come on. This might be the last one. All right, I think that's the last one. So y'all, so Tequila, do you have a secret that you wouldn't tell?
Not that I'm about to say on the podcast.
I mean, not to tell your secret, but I'm saying, if you had a secret, would you be one of these people? Would you keep a secret from your spouse or your significant other?
Oh, would I keep a secret? Yeah. It depends on how deep it is. Like, well, I don't know. It depends on how like close we are.
Right.
Like a regular dude I'm dating, probably. Like, you don't need to know my whole life.
Right.
But if we're married, and
you think you'd end up telling your like husband everything about you, or is that something
about everything? I don't know about everything because it's like I really don't. Like when people be like, "Oh, we need to know everything about each other," and I'm like, "Do y'all?" And I'll be like, "Do I really want to know everything?" I don't even think I want to know everything about them. Like as long as it's not nothing creepy, then I don't think I need to know. Like I don't need to know every single girl you fuck. Like as long as they're not in my presence or not in our lives, then I don't care. You know?
Yeah.
So probably not. Really.
Yeah, I think it just needs to be like serious things or things like tell me things that might maybe affect our relationship, but if it's gonna be no here or there, or it's like it doesn't really account for nothing, then I don't need to know. But yeah, I would like to say I wouldn't want to keep no secrets from my husband, but I can't, speak on that right now because
I'm keeping secrets.
Because
you're not about to know how much I spend.
Oh, you know what? You're right, Tequila. Like I'm gonna have a side account.
I'm having a bank account on the side that you know nothing about.
Exactly.
And then when I get married, we're deleting episode 41, so he'll never know. Or he won't at least have the proof.
Like, listen, well, we change our mind. It don't even matter.
Exactly. Babe, you changed me. I was single Tequila,
Yep. So that's all I got. That took us right on through to our TV and food segment.
Do you have something for food?
I'll mention this. It's these.
I just wanted to know. We can go on the TV.
Well, I'm gonna highlight these, but there are these PF Chang.
What
are they called? Dumplings. Yeah. And the sauce that come on them.
Yeah, PF Chang's dumplings. Well, I have the real PF Chang's. I don't have the. Are you getting them from Walmart or Target? Or are you going to the real PF Chang? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, PF Chang's is good.
I've heard mixed feelings about PF Chang's.
This is what you got to get.
Okay.
The first time I had it, it was just okay. But I get the lettuce wraps every single time I go. I get the lettuce wraps and the dumplings. If y'all listen to one of the previous episodes when Ashley was like, what do you always have to get at a restaurant? And I said dumplings, and she was shocked. But I love dumplings, y'all. So I won't even go up about the dumplings because honestly, it could be from anywhere. It's not even just PF Chang's. But yeah, the lettuce wrap and dumplings is what I get all the time. Their fried rice is really good. Like their house fried rice or shrimp fried rice, it's good. So they just high, like they expensive for no reason. Like it'd be good, but it's just like.
So I need to go get their real number because the ones from Walmart and Target are busted. Well, I get them from Target, but
they probably taste the same because dumplings don't taste that different, whether they frozen or fresh.
Y'all, when I found out people like dumplings, I was like, girl.
But it's crazy that you brought that up because I just saw a TikTok last night and this girl got some soup dumplings from Walmart. They was frozen. And I've been trying to find soup dumplings, y'all. I have not found them yet because I just really want to have it. But she was eating them and she said bussin'. So I got to find them.
I got to find them. That's why I want to get a Costco card because they be having like dumplings there. They have like a lot of Asian food. So if y'all got a Costco card, y'all let me in TequilaH. Like,
well, I ain't going in there, so
I got you. Just let us on the card.
What, you gonna mail it to me?
Membership. Right. Okay, that's all I got.
For food, I don't think I have anything for. I feel like I did, but I don't. It don't matter. But them soup dumplings, I'm trying to try it. Okay, so TV. Yeah, I started watching First Wives Club on BET Plus. Shout out to Black Entertainment Television. Okay. With Jill Scott and them. Mm-hmm. And it just reminded me. I'm glad you said we went through the Jasmine Sullivan segment because it reminded me on the show. Her husband was laying in bed watching porn, like, hold on, I'm almost there. And then he would have to get up and then have sex with her. And then he would last literally like 30 seconds. And he would be like, oh my God, that was amazing. And she would be laying there. Let me tell you what we're not doing. Married or not.
What show we did? What show was that? 20s?
I don't know, but that just reminded me that I have been watching First Wives because that part annoyed me. And I wanted her to, I didn't want her to cheat. But I wanted her to leave her husband for that man, her ex that came back in her life. But anyway, y'all watch the show. It's pretty good. I really like it. Okay. It got 2 seasons. I haven't finished the second season yet, but I did finish the first season. It's good. And what has been really occupying my time is Love Island UK, y'all, and it's been all season. Like, so one of my homegirls, she watched the Love Island that's on now, but I think that's the US version. And then I started hearing people talk about it, and I'm like, what is this? Like, what's going on? And then I saw Kid Fury. Shout out to the Read podcast. I saw Kid Fury put on Twitter like the other day, was like, so I've been watching Love Island. What's the best UK Love Island season to watch? Mm-hmm. And everybody was saying season 5.
Oh, so that's where you started.
That's where I started with the UK. I watched the finale. I watched the reunion and the finale today. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I skipped. Yeah, they got 68 episodes. They film every single day.
Dang. Like well, I guess that makes sense because it's reality. So
yeah, it airs every single day for like 8 weeks.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, that's different. Okay,
so I probably watched maybe like 30 episodes. I think they got like 68 or 58 episodes. But I would let it run while I was asleep and then wake up and be like, damn, who are these new people? Oh, damn, such and such gone, and catch up from there because I wasn't going back. But I finished it. It was good. And then I tried to watch season 3 and it's not giving me, because that's the other season people were saying. It's just, I guess I'm just attached to the season 5 people. That's the only thing about shows. Like when I watch shows like that, it's like the first season I watch, I'll get attached to those people and then I can't watch another season. But there are some movies. So I've been watching that. That's really been what I've been watching. And there are some movies that I was told to watch, so maybe I can watch them this weekend or something and come back to y'all. Oh, I do also want to watch Clickbait on Netflix.
Oh, me too. Yeah,
because everybody's talking about that. Married at First Sight is boring. And Bow need to take showers. If y'all watching Married at First Sight, the girl says she don't take showers. It's just too much. I think everybody that was picked, well, I would say 90% of the people that was picked was a bad pick. As I keep watching.
As you keep watching, so
yeah, it's bad.
Nobody's gonna make it.
No, I don't see any of them making it. Like, I think they might say yes. Some people might say yes on decision day, but I really don't think anybody's making it.
A lot of people do it. A lot of couples do that, don't they? They be saying yes, but then don't stay together.
Some of them, no. I don't know if a lot of them, but some of them. But yeah, that whole last season, Yeah, last season, ain't none of them together. They all gone. I think. Yeah, so That's it. You want to talk about love on stage or what?
Yeah, so y'all know that is what I have been watching, Hunties. Okay, so if y'all do not subscribe to the Kev on Stage app, I guess we're gonna support Kevon today.
Not Kevon.
Yes, he put sugar in his grits.
Mm-mm.
And Tabitha eats sugar and salt and pepper, and she made a whole salt and pepper one. So, Kevin, you're wrong. Anywho's, but yeah, so his wife, Melissa, has a dating show. Side note, y'all stay tuned because Tequila and I are gonna have a dating show. So, y'all know, just be ready to put in your applications when that comes out. Okay, thanks. So yes, his wife, Melissa Fredericks, or Miss Kev on Stage, has a dating show called Love on Stage, y'all, and it's really cute. I was unexpectedly really enjoy it. Maybe because I think I like the dating shows the more that I see, like, you know, people in their 30s and 40, like, and up. You know, because I just be wanting them to, like, you know, get love. I think that she does have someone in their 20s, but majority of them are in their 30s or 40s, which I really like. So it's 3 girls, right, Tequila? 3 different girls, and then their stage crew audience gets to, the people that are on his Patreon gets to vote on, I don't know how many men it is, but they get to match the men up with the women. So it's a group of men that they actually had for an episode. So of course they had an introduction episode telling about the show, the introduction women. Then they did, I think, 2 episodes where they introduced the men. And then the last episode was the episode where
unnecessary.
Got to see, got to see the reactions to the men. So I was thinking that was going to be like a good, cute 20 minutes, not a good, cute 45.
It didn't need to. I'll get into
like that. I felt like we needed to see the reactions, but it could have been like one then commercial. Like we could have got all the reactions, then a commercial, maybe 2 commercials and back. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't have commercials.
Well, I'm just saying, like, to reference it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't need that.
A whole 45 minutes of that, Tequila. Like,
okay, so yeah, like she said, it's just all these episodes, and I like it. Honestly, how do I say this?
What you about to say?
The men
are not there for the women are hands down better than these men.
Yeah.
And some of the men did submit applications were actually really good men. Well, a lot of them were. Let me say a lot of them were.
No, that's not my view.
Okay.
That's not what I was going to say.
They were good, but they just were not good for this woman for like it might have been like their age or like
a couple of them were good men, but they just weren't good for this woman. But I feel like as a whole, the caliber of men just wasn't that great.
Yes.
But I can't blame the show because they can only go off who applies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it. I just feel like for those women and for myself, I was looking like, damn, the pickings
are slim. Like they were so slim. And one of the women, which I feel like is Tequila and our favorite, like Aries. I just don't feel like no man on the show was for her. Like I feel like she's gonna get robbed. Yeah. And girl, the man that she was interested in, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to his Instagram." Me and Tequila were like, "Ew." So,
and one of them she knew dated her friend.
Oh yeah, and that was what everybody was trying to prove. Oh, they matched her with him, and she was like, "No, he's not for me." Like, no, but he is a really good guy. I'm like, dang. Like,
so I wonder, like,
because the people voted beforehand. They voted before that episode went out. So I'm like, if she gets matched,
so the 3 women and then the guys, we see all of that, and then the people have voted to see who matches well with who, and the people will decide who goes on these dates. And I guess we will see that next. I thought this was going to be the last week was going to be the episode.
Me too.
Where we saw who won the dates, but it was the reactions of the women, which was boring. I'm not gonna lie. But it was kind of interesting because what was that one guy, we were all like, everybody was like, what? But Bria, she was like, oh yeah, he just seems like a nice guy.
Some people I was really shocked. I feel like Aries, her face to none, like, I feel like she was saying nice things afterwards, but I feel like if you watch her face, like her face,
you could tell.
Yeah.
You could tell.
But I just
like Sherelle. So Sherelle, sis not a virgin. How did we get that? How did we get here if you're not a virgin?
Because, girl, she said she was a virgin. You know, when somebody asks you if you're part of the purity movement, that's a nice way, a churchy way to say, are you a virgin? And you said,
she's talking about, I just want to make it clear, I'm not a virgin. Why did you lead on like you was? I'm so confused.
Like her whole background story, y'all, was about her waiting, her mother raising her up in the church to save herself.
But she was like, I do other things. I just
don't do that.
I'm like, how we mistaking her for a virgin if she's not a virgin?
So, girl,
that was so weird.
We needed more questions. We needed Tequila on the panel to ask the more.
Y'all need to get
the in-depth questions. The in-depth questions.
I know what
Tequila had them. If y'all didn't listen earlier, she had them questions down. Okay.
I be knowing y'all. I be knowing the questions.
But yes, and of course, everybody, like I said, the matches, it should have just been the Sherelle show. Because at this point, everybody she seems like she's attracted to everybody, and she seems like,
and I feel like she's like in the middle of the age. I think she's 35, 36.
But isn't that also who whatchamacallit said that she doesn't know what she wants?
I don't know. Well, clearly she don't even know if she's a virgin or not. So but I feel like it wasn't fair for Aries
at all.
Because I feel like they didn't have she's 43, I think. Mm-hmm. And also Bria. Because Bria was like, I think they had like a lot of middle, like or to old, like they didn't have a lot of older or younger. Like it was a lot of middle kind of. Because I think Bria liked a couple people,
she's the youngest one.
Yeah, Bria like
she kept saying
26 or 28.
Yes, and she kept saying like some of the people that they said are good matches for her, and I think like quality wise probably did go with her, but she was like the age, she can't do the age.
Yeah.
So you're right, Tequila. I didn't even think about that. About with her because she did make that a big deal. And I don't know if she made that clear when she was talking to Melissa, but she was very adamant about it in the thing. So y'all, we'll have to keep y'all updated. If not, y'all can go binge watch it. If y'all go pay the $5.99 to go to Kev. Y'all are Kev, fans, listeners, going over to the Kev on Stage app and tell them to come right on back over here to the Just Potty.
Friends of the pod.
Okay.
Like they be doing.
And telling friends of the pod, y'all come be friends of our podcast, okay? But yeah, so that's really all that I've been binging. It is a holiday weekend, so maybe I'll catch up on some things.
Okay.
And we'll get back to you because I seen a couple of little things on Netflix that I see are popping that I might need to watch.
Yeah, I think I want to watch Clickbait.
And I think I'm gonna. Did you ever watch Manifest?
Okay. I did watch a few episodes and I stopped because it got boring for me. I thought I was so far along, y'all. Then I got back home because I was telling everybody like, y'all gotta watch Manifest. Y'all gotta watch Manifest. I was literally telling everybody like, oh, it's good, it's good. And then I was talking to my best friend. She like, yeah, we made it to episode whatever. But then she was talking about stuff I hadn't even I was like, what? But I was like, okay. I get back home. I'm thinking I'm far. I think I was on episode 4 of season 1. Like, them episodes was dragging, okay? But I had liked it at first, but I had stopped. And then once I came back home after I've been telling everybody to watch it, I just couldn't get back into it.
Okay.
So I'm not
I think I'm gonna watch Clickbait for sure. And I don't know what else.
What's that movie? It's a movie, Really Love or Real Love, something with Kofi.
Oh yeah, that is coming out.
No, it's out on Netflix. Oh, shout out to Dempsey. It's his 30th birthday today.
Oh,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy
And I noticed in one of his pictures, I don't know if he was doing it on purpose, but he had a ring on his ring finger. And I'm just looking like, what you doing? He had it on both the fingers though. So I'm like, are you playing? Don't play with me. So yeah, and I do also want to give a quick, not shout out, but prayers to New Orleans with Hurricane Ida. It has been devastating. I follow some YouTubers that live there and people on my timeline. I just see how like it's been impactful, like negatively to everybody. So I hope everybody is safe. I hope your insurance company ain't tripping. I hope FEMA ain't tripping. I hope y'all are able to get y'all lives back to normalcy as soon as possible. It has been really crazy. Also, prayers to New York, New Jersey, and surrounding areas because that flooding yesterday looked insane. Like, I have never seen anything like that for those places. Well, New Orleans, of course, but not like New York and New Jersey. I'm sure they have not dealt with that. So, I don't know, y'all. These hurricanes, it's just real. Like, I don't know. It's a little nerve-wracking.
It is. So y'all definitely be safe with the hurricanes. And if y'all have to evacuate, please evacuate. Like
if you can, some people can't.
Yeah. Please evacuate. But yes, definitely prayers up, because Louisiana was looking bad.
Going through. How the whole damn power system fall into the Mississippi River? Like the city is without power. They say first I heard like November 1st or 4 weeks or a month or two, and now I'm hearing maybe like 3 weeks without power. Like they don't have power, y'all, and that affects the water too. So they don't have running water either. That is literally crazy how the system just falling in the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
We are a third world country at this point. Like we are a third world country. What they say, we're a third world country in a Gucci belt. That's exactly what we are. Everything be trying to look good, but no, the government ain't shit.
Ratchet, right? Yes. So I think. Listen, the government. After these stimulus, y'all know y'all can send the money out. Y'all can make it, create it, do whatever y'all need to do.
Money is not backed by gold or anything they try to lie and tell us in school. Yes. Y'all just be printing that shit out. Print the shit out. Money is fake.
Is at this point. It's made up. We're conspiracy theorists now. It's a conspiracy podcast.
It's the truth. It ain't even a conspiracy
at this point, right? Y'all seriously, y'all. Like, send the money.
So prayers to y'all. Also,
shout out to my best friend. It was her and her husband's anniversary.
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, that was one of the best nights of my life.
So we were like, somebody said, they were like, oh, Ash, I was just looking back at my Snapchat and your wedding was literally the most bougiest, ratchetest wedding I've ever been to. Heavy.
Ashley said, because she said that we were going to do it for Jesus for the ceremony and do it for the 99 2000s for the reception. And that's exactly
what we did.
It was lit, y'all. It was lit. Did you listen to Kanye's album? I did not.
No. Yes, I want to talk about that. So we'll revisit that next week.
No, Ashley will revisit that because fuck Kanye. Yeah, fuck him. I don't support Kanye at all. But I will come back with the Drake review because that comes out tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to that. I'm gonna listen to that for sure.
I am not giving Kanye any of my listens, and I don't really care about Kanye at all. I'm not interested in hearing no kind of music he has going on. And why did he have Marilyn Manson?
Oh yeah,
that is disgusting. Like, come on now. He has all these allegations out.
I mean, I was in somebody's podcast and they were like, they made like I don't even want to get into it, honestly. Yeah,
we don't have to move it on.
Okay.
So I'll just go backstage while you talk about Kanye. Because I don't want no parts, honestly.
So y'all know what I'm gonna say. Let me play this for y'all because
what?
I feel like they do it better. Hold on. Because y'all know.
Well, you guys
Why get them off?
You to put on that mask. It's not no joke. It's not no joke. This is not no run. Don't run down. Wear your mask. Vaccinated or not. Ooh. Go on that mask. Put on that mask. Please.
It's so crazy because I swear after I said it last week, as soon as we got off, I seen that. I see him talk about word y'all mask. I said, see, I done spoke him up.
Okay, you did because it's let me see this to Tequila.
Listen, that's crazy,
y'all. I think South Carolina today they said was the highest. Wait, let me read the headline. South Carolina leads the nation in COVID infections.
I mean, I ain't surprised that nobody in the South leading it. Florida, Texas, Georgia.
It's just like, y'all.
Don't try to act like Atlanta out there ain't out there spicy as fuck. Like, she trying to leave South Carolina, trying to put them up last. No, Atlanta been out here running rampant too.
That was getting there. Okay, you guys, listen. Just wear your mask, wash your hands. The teacher on the TikTok had her kids rapping, wash them down, wash them down, wash them down. Okay,
I don't know.
If the kids got it, let me see if I can find it. It was such
we don't need it. Come on, let's cover it.
But y'all, seriously, just please wear your mask, be safe. We're trying to get this thing out of here, and we just need all participants available, okay?
Right.
Everybody needs,
whether you want to get vaccinated or not, at least
wear your mask. Because I know some people out here are not wearing the doggone mask. Like at this point.
Well, I ain't even gonna hold you. Sometimes I do be running in the gas station without my mask on.
You be doing what?
Running in the gas station without my mask on. But I'm vaccinated.
You're vaccinated. You do have the Pfizer.
And this is just a little quick segment. But I had to start back wearing my, because honestly, I did get a little comfortable. Like, okay, we outside. Like, if I'm outside with a whole bunch of people. But now I'm just be like.
But I am tired because let me tell you, wearing these, like, I have to wear my mask like all day now. My ears. I'm gonna have to get one of the bandana things because them straps pulling my ears. Well,
I have eczema, so my ears have started to break out back there. Never in my life.
Yeah, like y'all. So, like, yeah. I'm to this point, I be thinking like my ears are gonna be like this because I'm constantly wearing that. Like, so I just need you to all.
Sound like your mask too small.
No, I don't know.
I think ears shouldn't be doing that.
Pulling them. No. I think. Well, sometimes I double up on them, so I think because I'm doubling them, and then I just think the strap. I don't know, but it hurts, and I just tired of wearing them, so I just need everybody to wear them so we can stop wearing them. I mean,
we ain't gonna stop wearing them, so get used to it. Tell your ears, buckle up, baby. This is how it is.
Because we're in this for the long haul.
So, I guess that was our message for the end of the show. But I will also add, Jesus saves, but don't try me. That is what y'all need to take with y'all everywhere, and y'all need to realize other people have taken that too. So before you try to cut people in line, or before you try to condescend them, just know that everybody ain't to be played with. So y'all stay up, stay black, stay good.
'Cause I throw hands.
Yes, shout out to Toby. Why is the kid trying to show this stuff, y'all? I'm trying to close the show. All right, y'all. Bye.
This has been another episode of JPP. We out.
You got to.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ashley from the Justpoddinpodcast with Ashley and Tequila, where a podcast is just a podcast. And I'm here because Tequila and I would like to thank each and every one of our listenerships. Whether you listen to us on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or view us on YouTube, or on one of our other 7 different platforms, we just wanted to say thank you. And keep doing what you're doing. Subscribing, following, liking, commenting, sharing us with your family and friends, sharing us on your social media. All of that helps more people find us and become a part of the Just Poddin family. Also, if you would like to write us, you can do so at justpoddinpodcast@gmail.com. And if you're looking for more ways to support the Just Poddin podcast, you can do so at anchor.fm/justpoddin. All right, everybody. We love you. We out. Fire.